Welcome back to the Dinar Current channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell so you never miss any updates related to the Iraqi Dinar (IQD) and exciting investment opportunities on the horizon. There are some major shifts taking place in Iraq's economy, and I've got all the latest insights for you today. In this video, we're taking a deep dive into the newest developments around the Iraqi dinar, the country's financial strategy, potential investment angles, and the big picture policies reshaping Iraq's economic direction. If you've been tracking Iraq's journey toward economic revival, this is an update you'll definitely want to catch. Iraq's economic shift, a new era begins. Let's start with the sweeping changes happening across Iraq. One of the most talked about efforts is the FOA initiative, short for Future Oil and Agricultural Industries. This bold national plan is set to transform Iraq into a leading industrial power in the Middle East. The project isn't just focused on oil production, it's about diversifying Iraq's economy to include multiple industrial sectors. From Al-Tha in the south to the northern border with Turkey, Iraq is building a comprehensive network of industries and trade infrastructure. This initiative aims to connect markets from east to west, positioning Iraq as a central hub in global trade routes. Such a transformation could dramatically increase Iraq's economic capacity and eventually raise the value of its currency, the Iraqi dinar. With all of this momentum, one critical question remains: how much longer will the IQD remain undervalued? What's next for the dinar's value? With Iraq modernizing and scaling up its industries, it becomes harder to justify the dinar's current low exchange rate. However, economic evolution doesn't happen overnight. While things are certainly moving in a positive direction, patience is key. The groundwork is being laid, but it will take time for these changes to fully reflect in the currency's value. Key financial developments, currency auctions and reforms. Now, let's look at Iraq's financial landscape. According to multiple sources, including market experts and internal analysts, Iraq is undergoing major reforms in its currency handling, especially in regard to its long-standing currency auctions. There are strong indications that top global and regional players, like the U.S. Treasury, former President Donald Trump, and Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, are working behind closed doors to assist Iraq in moving toward a modern and resilient financial system. One of the major steps being taken is phasing out the traditional currency auction mechanism. These auctions have been used for years to regulate foreign currency flow within Iraq, but many analysts now view them as a bottleneck to broader financial growth. The Central Bank of Iraq (CBI) is working on strategies to shift these responsibilities to selected domestic banks, aiming for greater efficiency and transparency. From November 2024 through January 2025, we've already seen a notable increase in auction volumes, reaching between $280 million and $300 million. This upward trend continued into early 2025, reflecting stronger economic fundamentals and a step closer to a more robust financial environment. The 2025 national budget, a pivotal moment. A significant milestone on Iraq's path to economic recovery is the upcoming 2025 federal budget. The government has officially confirmed that this budget will be introduced to Parliament before the end of Ramadan in March 2025. This isn't just another budget, it's a detailed plan outlining Iraq's future economic ambitions. The 2025 proposal includes major infrastructure projects, expansion of industrial capabilities, and new investment programs meant to steer the country forward. It's encouraging to note that Iraq's Ministry of Finance, the Council of Ministers, and the Parliamentary Finance Committee are all working in alignment to finalize this budget. According to the Prime Minister's chief economic advisor, most of the planning work is already complete, with final revisions underway. A major point still being addressed is Article 12 of the budget law, which involves the distribution of oil revenue between the federal government and the Kurdistan region. This article was amended last year to reduce tensions, and now further changes are being ironed out to ensure smoother cooperation. Once finalized, the draft budget will be forwarded to the Council of Ministers for endorsement and then passed on to the House of Representatives for a formal vote. What does this mean for the Iraqi dinar? The approval and implementation of the 2025 budget will allow Iraq to invest in much-needed development projects, everything from modernizing cities and improving infrastructure to ramping up industrial output and expanding trade networks. These are the foundational steps that could lead to a re-evaluation of the IQD. Final thoughts. Iraq is clearly moving in the right direction. With transformational projects like FOA, significant financial reforms, and a future-focused national budget, the country is laying the groundwork for long-term stability and economic growth. For those keeping a close watch on the Iraqi dinar, these developments signal that major changes could be on the horizon. So stay informed, stay patient, and stay tuned.